So what I want to do here is have a quick discussion and just show you what I mean by 10 times content. So again, if you follow the link in the description of this video, it'll take you to my blog about how to rank on page 1 of Google. If that seems ironic, I have a blog called How to Get a Post on Page 1 of Google, which I only put online and published about a week and a half ago. It went in on page 4 of Google, which you'll probably chuckle about and say, well, your title's failed. But actually, don't panic. What this video is going to do is show you how to then climb the ranks when you find that you haven't ranked where you want to rank. And in fact, since I published this, I've now moved from page 4 to page 3 of Google in only a couple of days. So if you look now, I'm now near the bottom of page 3. And over the next, I'm going to guess 2 weeks, I'm going to get to the top of page 3 and onto page 2. And I'm sure you can understand I'll then work my way up the rankings from page 2 and eventually I'll get on page 1. Now, how am I going to do that? Well, what I'm going to do is show you how to incorporate what's going on and use the blogs in front of you to help you piggyback. So if you see where I rank here at the bottom at the moment on page 3, who is in front of me? The answer is socmedshawn.com is in front of me, as is 11 tricks to get your blog post to show up in Google searches. So let's see what my competition is up to just in front of me. And what I'm doing is I'm going to skim through their blog and I'm going to see what content they've got here that I haven't covered yet. So put those keywords in your headings. I've certainly told you to do that. Add a meta description. I haven't mentioned that yet. I haven't mentioned meta descriptions in my How to Get on Google blog, and this one has, so it ranks in front of me. So what I'm now going to do is I need to include a section on my blog called Add a Meta Description. So I'm going to put that in here now straight away as a heading, and I'm going to call it The Importance of Meta Descriptions. So I've added that in as a prompt, and I'll put coming soon so that I can fill in the content later. Now, what I'm not going to do is copy word for word here. I already know a little bit about this anyway, and I've obviously forgotten to add it in. So I'm going to write my own content about meta descriptions with a supporting video. And then if I do that tomorrow, and I keep, as you can probably tell, plugging away and looking at the competition and finding every single bit that people have mentioned that I haven't mentioned in my blog, I will steadily climb the ranks in my Google blog and get in front of these blogs, because my one covers all of the content and everything content they've got and a little bit more. So I'll steadily climb up. So there you go. I hope that gives you an idea of what I do with 10 times content and what I mean by 10 times content. And I hope that gives you a great few pointers when your blog post doesn't quite rank where you'd like to do. And what you'll do is what I do, which is go and have a look at some of the blogs that rank just in front of you and double check against them what areas and subject headings they're covering that you perhaps haven't covered. And then as you add those contents to your own, written in your own words, that's not stolen content from them, you'll find that you'll steadily rank. So hopefully when I come back in about 2 weeks and I do a little bit of work here, I'll probably have moved from the bottom of page 3 to the top of page 3, possibly even to the bottom of page 2. And then over the course of about, I'm going to guess 4 to 6 weeks, I'm going to get this blog onto page 1 of Google. So there you go.